Hello guys, and welcome to Pro Luxury Exhibitions. In today's new video, we will talk about The Rock and Vin Diesel. Who lives a more luxurious lifestyle? Let's find out. Everyone knows Vin Diesel and The Rock are big rivals in almost everything. Today we will compare their luxurious lifestyles and decide who lives a more luxurious life. Let's start with Vin Diesel and his car collection. 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Grand Sport. Even though it's unique, we can assure you that Vin also owns other vintage classic cars. According to reports, just 100 of these rare beauty were ever produced. The auctions ask about $100,000 for it. It appears in the movie Fast and Furious and boasts a 5.4-liter V8 engine that produces 300 horsepower and a top speed of 142 mph, 228 kilometers per hour. Mazda RX-7 of 1993. It's interesting to note that Vin, as Dominic, rode into this car first in the first version of the film. In those days, Mazda was known for its racing vehicles because it was a major participant in the industry. The RX-7 in particular has excellent handling and performance, yet it cost about $40,000 to purchase. Pontiac Bonneville from 1966. The Pontiac will be listed anywhere on the list of vintage American automobiles from the 1960s if you Google them. From 1958 to 2005, the Bonneville was produced. This is amazing and shows how widespread it was at the time. It was the longest Pontiac ever, measuring more than 19 feet. Under the hood was a 6.9-liter V8 engine. It is impossible to estimate the cost of this beauty. But wait, if you have made it this far into the video, consider liking it and subscribing to our channel. The Rolls-Royce Sprinter van. Prior to you claiming that the Sprinter van is a Mercedes and not a Rolls-Royce, allow us to point out that Vin Diesel received this unique custom-built vehicle as a present from Tyrese Gibson, who played Vin Diesel's co-star in the film. Simply astonishing are the meticulous details that went into creating this amazing replica. Among its other features are a huge TV, a refrigerator, and upholstery from Rolls-Royce. The bonnet, which is the trademark of RR products, also has the Spirit of Ecstasy logo. Now let's talk about The Rock's cars. Ford GT 2017. This one shouldn't really come as a surprise. After all, Dwayne Johnson has been a Ford poster boy in the US for a considerable amount of time. The new and improved Ford GT, which is based on one of the most admired and legendary sports cars in racing history. The Le Mans winning GT40 was only produced in 1,000 units in 2017. The 3.5-liter turbo V6 engine in The Rock's Ford GT is paired with a 7-speed twin-clutch automatic transmission and produces 647 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a luxury SUV with a powerful 6.7-liter 12-cylinder turbocharged engine producing 563 horsepower and built to handle any terrain or weather. That definitely sounds like the ideal vehicle for a megastar like The Rock to be traveling in and pulling up to red carpet events. The fact that it is the most expensive SUV in the world would undoubtedly accentuate Johnson's smile. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which has a suggested retail price of over $330,000, appears to be an obvious choice for The Rock. Since the SUV has it all, butch, intimidating looks and presence, as well as some pretty amazing power figures. The megastar with a net worth of over $300 million won't have to contort himself in 10 different ways to get in. Ford Velociraptor Hennessy. The stunning blue Hennessy Velociraptor truck driven by The Rock is powered by a Coyote V8. The truck that drew the Brahma Bull's attention was driven by the Hennessy Performance crew, who clearly understood what they were doing. The Coyote, which produces 758 horsepower, was installed in place of the EcoBoost Turbo V6 that came standard. The Rock's Velociraptor can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4.1 seconds, even with a turbocharger. Hennessy Performance said that Paramount Studios sent the truck to The Rock for use on his HBO show, Ballers, after word of The Rock obtaining a brand new Velociraptor spread. Now let's compare their houses. Again, let's start with Vin Diesel. Diesel paid $562,500 in February 2000 for a 1,517 square foot house. Diesel put the 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom house on the market in 2016 for $1.4 million. The area became a little tight for him with 3 children. He rented the Hollywood Hills apartment for $5,800 a month before putting it up for sale. The dining room and living room are accessible from the kitchen. The master bedroom boasts French doors and beamed ceilings. The sunken tub is in the master bedroom. There is a patio and pool in the backyard. Now let's move on to The Rock. Paul Reiser, of the Mad About You fame and a fellow actor and comedian, sold The Rock his ideal home. Prior to that, rock singer and celebrity Alex Van Halen owned it and had the magnificent property built in 1993. Being one of the biggest and most private homes in the area, the house is situated on 3.67 acres of ground. Not just any neighborhood either. The Rock's mansion is located in Beverly Park, the most affluent area of Los Angeles and home to numerous A-list celebrities. Johnson, one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, shares his neighborhood with a number of other well-known people, including Denzel Washington, Sofia Vergara, Eddie Murphy, Rod Stewart, and Adele, to mention a few. In a previous advertisement, his estate was referred to as a complete resort, and after visiting it, we have to admit that it is a sumptuous home deserving of the label. The Mediterranean-style residence, which was built in 1993 and recently refurbished by architect Grant Kirkpatrick, has 6 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms distributed throughout its 17,630 square feet and 2 buildings. In April 2021, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson paid $27,750,000 for it, 7.5% less than the aspirational $29,990,000 asking price. Now finally, we will compare their net worths. Vin Diesel has a net worth of $225 million, which is a lot, but The Rock has a net worth of over $800 million. Now, I think we can easily compare the two, and it's safe to say that The Rock lives a more luxurious life than Vin Diesel. He has better cars, better houses, and a lot bigger net worth. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments down below, and I'd love to help. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content like this and much more. We will see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.